20 acres of gardens, 9 historic buildings, a research laboratory, and museum. Of course, I'm talking about Fort Myers' own Edison Ford Winter Estates. Joining us today is Lisa Spitani, Marketing Director for the Estates, and Leoma Lovegrove, artist and owner of Lovegrove Gallery and Gardens. Ladies, welcome to the show.
Good morning.
Good morning. Now, for those that don't know, this is the Winter Estates, the actual historic homes of Thomas Edison and Henry Ford that we're talking about, correct?
Correct.
And this is a place where people can be inspired because these men are just American historic innovative icons.
And we have, and Leoma is a great example of someone who's been inspired by their genius.
Yes, Leoma, I know that you are the extraordinaire artist. Tell us a little bit about your work and what you do there.
Well, I've always been inspired by Thomas Edison, even at a very early age, and I love to paint on the grounds, and I've been one of their signature artists for many years, and really fortunate and excited to be part of the Artists and Authors Night coming up.
And we see that you've painted quite a bit of light bulbs in honor of Edison.
Oh my gosh, more light bulbs. And that was like a little science in itself to get the paint to stick. But.
So when you visit the estates, you can go to the museum, you can see some of the historic homes, but you can also see art being creative and all the innovation and all the inspiration that's going on. But we also have some events that are happening at the estates, right?
Yes, we have a car show on February 1st where we're going to have hundreds of cars on the riverside of the Ford Estate. It's a great event. It's a great way to learn about how the automobile began. We'll have the Edisons and the Fords there giving informal tours, so it should be a really fun day.
So, you know, we paid honor to Edison now and his innovation, but we're honoring Ford's legendary history with the automobile, and we're going to have, you said, descendants from Henry Ford there to speak about the car?
No, we'll have Thomas Edison and Henry Ford. They're living history characters who will give informal tours. They're great, and the car owners themselves are really fantastic. They'll open their hoods, they'll tell you about the cars. They're really proud, and we're just really, this is a great signature event for Edison and Ford.
How wonderful. Now, I also understand that in addition to the car show, you're also going to have some author events at the estates as well.
Well, they're going to be at our Bell Tower shop at the Bell Tower. It's an Artists and Authors Night, and Leoma will be one of the artists that will be there on February 8th.
Now, Leoma, tell us about your art, because I know we showed the light bulbs, and you said that Edison really, you know, he inspires you. Tell us about your art and what people can expect to see from you and what you create.
Usually what I bring, or what Edison carries, is everything inspired. Like right now, I do a lot of Americana things because he loved America, and he was our Yankee Doodle dandy. So I did a whole series just centered around that, and of course palm trees, and I teach at the estates, and everything that, all my art that is represented there has something to do with Thomas Edison.
And I think it's so important too, because I think so many people are starved for creativity and for connection, and to have such a resource like this in our community is such a place to go, a place to gather with other like-minded people. I mean, people who create, it's all part of humanity. It's all part of, you know, innovation and excitement, and I'm really excited to hear about this. So we've got the car show coming up, we have the author events, and on any given day there are artists and residents there too?
Well, on any given day, people can see a gallery that Leoma had painted. It's phenomenal. It's Into the Wild. That's in our museum. In our gift stores, in our retail shops, we have a lot of local artists and Florida artists, and a lot of books and history about Florida.
Well, Lisa and Leoma, thank you so much for joining us today. Thank you for sharing your talents. I'm excited about this. I mean, this is the Edison Ford Winter Estates, right? And if anybody wants to learn more about the arts or the artists or the authors or the innovations or the technology, I mean, you've got it all, right?
Yes,
and we're going to have all that information for you on our website, fox4morningblend.com. Stephanie, how you doing?
I was just eyeing her little mini portraits over there. I bought one not too long ago. So exciting event coming up. For many women, there are fewer things as heartbreaking as not being able to have a child. Yet more than 7 million women in this country struggle with fertility. Up next, the questions you need to be asking your doctor when it comes to starting a family. But first, a look at your Fox forecast and news headlines.